Draft day was nerve-wracking, and one word. My brother had gone through it the year before me, and he kind of gave me some words of advice. Have no expectations. Be very open-minded. You never know what's going to happen, and so I went into it accordingly, approached it that way. However, you still, in the back of your head, have hopes, if nothing else, for where you would like to go. I was projected anywhere from the 2nd to the 5th round. However, I completely tore my quad muscle running the 40 at the NFL Combine. Wasn't sure if it would affect my stock. Turned out that I believe, at least, that it did. Fell to the 6th round in the draft. Nonetheless, was excited to be drafted, be one of those few that were chosen in that NFL draft. There's a pride that comes with it. You know, a lot of people talk about some of the luxuries of free agency being that you get to pick your own team, but there's nothing that can replace being drafted into the NFL. It's a select few, under 300 annually, and forever, the rest of your life, I'll be able to say, I was an NFL draft pick, and that's something that I hold dearly and hold very close to my heart. The biggest thing is having no expectations. If I can give anyone any advice, I tried to advise the younger guys last year, go in with an open mind and just be excited regardless of when you go or where you go. Typically, if you're good enough to play, they'll find you. It's a lot easier if you're drafted because obviously people don't realize NFL teams typically only have 7 selections. So whether you're the 1st overall pick or you're the 240th overall pick, you are one of that team's 7 choices. And 7 is a very small number that people don't take into account. And so even if that team chose you with their 7th pick, they only had 7 and you were one of the 7. So it's still a very humbling moment, and it's still a very, it's just a great moment for you and for your family to all be proud of.